Never say never in professional wrestling, and the big red machine Kane is not ruling out a big return to the WWE. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And Kane, 56-year-old Kane, is saying never say never. Now, I don't know anyone that really is looking for Kane to return. However, it was brought up in an interview, and he says that he refuses to rule it out. He says that he's old, his body that can't really take that kind of punishment, but he says never rule out anything in wrestling, and he has left the door open for a possible return. Now, I know a lot of people don't really like Kane at the moment. They don't like his politics and the fact that he is a libertarian, even though I think that's kind of bullshit, because libertarians are basically in the middle and they sit on the fence. But I mean, some people just will hate you unless you agree with them 100%. So Kane is going to be known as a bad guy. People are going to think that Kane's evil. He's probably going to get slapped with the same paintbrush that Donald Trump does, just because he's not a big, massive Democrat. Anyway, Kane, he's not a Republican, he's not a Democrat. The guy sits in the middle, yet people will hate him for it anyway. You know, that's life, whatever. No matter what you do, someone will hate you. But anyway, he was on a political podcast with David Gornowinski, and it was brought up about him possibly returning as Kane, the big red machine. Now, Kane said he doesn't envision himself stepping back into the ring, but he didn't rule out the possibility of a potential return either. And this is what the big man had to say. And I call him big man. I'm sure Kane has lost a little bit of height over the years, because when you get older, you just naturally decrease in size. But I'd say Kane must still be a good, 6'7", maybe 6'8", possibly. Anyway, this is what Kane had to say, quote, "I am probably not getting in the ring. I watch it now and I'm amazed at how athletic everybody is. I don't think my body can take that kind of punishment anymore. You know, we always say never, so I leave the door open to many different things." End of quote. So Kane not saying never, but he's saying it's unlikely. I want to say, I do want a Kane return. Now, people will say the guy can barely wrestle anymore, he doesn't move good in the ring. Who gives a shit about that? What I give a shit about is who Kane is, and what Kane offered to the company, what Kane's offered to professional wrestling, what he's delivered over the years, and he deserves a send-off. There's no doubt about that for me. Is he as big as The Undertaker? No, but you can definitely play into the fact he's still a legend in his own right, and you can definitely play into the fact that he's The Undertaker's brother. I think you could get a really good send-off with Kane. Whether it be some sort of casket match, buried alive match, I think the guy deserves a retirement match at WrestleMania. I'm not saying it should be against Taker, but you could have Taker involved. Taker could be involved in the storyline, whether it be with Kane or against Kane. You could have some form of Taker involvement. He could be there. So I would like to see that. I'd like to see Kane get a retirement match, because some people just don't get one. They just kind of fade away from the business. And I think Kane's in danger of doing that. So I'd like to see Kane come back while he can still relatively go in the ring. He doesn't need to put on a classic. He doesn't need to put on a great match. You know, it can be a 5-minute match. It doesn't need to be amazing. Who knows? Maybe they could even do a cinematic match like Undertaker did with AJ Styles in the whole graveyard match. Maybe we could get something like that with Kane. I just think it's a big lost opportunity not to do a retirement match with Kane. Considering Kane's character, you could easily do something where you kind of just kill off the character. And I know it's wrestling in 2024, and the thought of killing something, people will shit their pants because everything has to be generic, everything has to be safe and dumbed down, and you know, you've got to be nice and boring and bland and PG, and you can't even think about possibly killing a character. But at the end of the day, it is wrestling. Kane is a character. This is the guy that set people on fire. This is the guy that has buried his brother alive. This is the guy that has been, pretty much through everything in wrestling. Why can't we have this guy go out in a blaze of glory? Why can't we have this guy go out in a fireball, or have this guy get buried, or go out in a casket, or go out in an ambulance, or something like that? Why can't we give Kane a retirement match and give him a good send-off? Why can't we do that at WrestleMania? I want to see it. I'd like to see it, guys. Let me know if you'd like to see it. But yeah, for me, Kane is a legend. Like I said, is he top tier? Is he Undertaker level? No, but not many people are. I think Kane had a great WWE career, and I think he deserves a great send-off from the company as well. And I think they should put him in a match, and I think they should get The Undertaker involved. I think that'd be a big, big match going into WrestleMania, whether it be 41 or 42 or whatever. So let me know what you guys think down below. Would you like to see Kane get a good send-off in WWE? I would. Let me know if you would. I'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching, and peace.